Now let's look at an example again using the Love or Singer song. This time is called With My Voice Lifted Up. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. With my voice lifted up to the ends of the earth, singing praise to you, God. I bless you, oh God, forevermore. With my voice lifted up to the ends of the earth, singing praise to you, God. I bless you, oh God, forevermore. Here's the chorus. I worship you, God, from the depths of my heart. I serve you, oh God, with all of my soul. I praise you, God, forevermore. That's an example. I really love this song.
If you can talk, you can sing. There is really nothing to it.
Breathe in, breathe out, add a little vibrato. Yes, anyone can sing, but you gotta be consistent.
Know your do re mi is just like 1, 2, 3.
You will be the best, and you will sing so well. It's time to sing with Frank at TBL.
Hello everybody, today we're going to be talking about time signature. Let's start by defining what time signature is. Now, a time signature is a musical notation that indicates how many beats are in each measure or bar. Okay, so in America they call it a measure. Here in the United Kingdom we call it a bar. Okay, for instance, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And sometimes, a song is playing and you're actually nodding your head to the timing without even knowing, sometimes consciously, sometimes unconsciously. But, these are the beats in the bar. So 4 of them make up a bar. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's called a measure or a bar. They are the same thing. Now, most importantly, what this does, it helps the musicians understand the rhythm and structure of a piece of music. So a time signature is typically written as a fraction at the beginning of a piece of music or section. Here is a breakdown. So the first one is the top number, which is the numerator. The top number tells you how many beats are in each measure. Some common values include the 2, the 3, the 4, sometimes 6, 9, and even 12. Let's take a look at some common ones. The most common one is the 4x4, which means there are 4 beats per measure. A very common example, a song I'm sure everybody knows is, for instance, Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the time signature of 4x4 time signature. Okay, so if you have an issue with timing, or maybe you sing out of time, then it's important you know these things, what kind of time signature it is, and be conscious of where to come in. When you know what time signature it is, it will be easier for you to come in where you ought to come in. For instance, I was just singing Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Let's see where it comes in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Did you hear that? So, ready to sing with me? Alright, so the first beat in the bar is known as the downbeat, and the last beat, which is the 4th one, is known as the upbeat. Alright, so if you have issues with coming in a song in the right timing, this is exactly the knowledge you need. Okay, so let's go. So 1, 2, 3, 4. A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how How I wonder what you are, up above the sky so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Yes, we did it. So let's go again. Just the first line. 1, 2, 3, 4. Twinkle. Did you notice that? Twinkle started at 1. And then the rest is easy. Okay, let's look at an example. For this one, I'll make up a song. Okay, so listen. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This is a 3x4 time signature. This is a 3x4 time signature. That's it. Did you hear the groove? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3. This is a. So it starts again at 1. The 1 beat of the measure. So let's talk about the bottom number, which is the denominator. The bottom number indicates which note value gets the beat. Is it a semibreve? Or is it a minim? Or is it a crochet? Or is it a quaver? Or is it a semiquaver? And so on and so forth. So the 4x4 means it is, so a semibreve means a whole bar or a whole measure, a sound that lasts for a whole measure, like 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah. You see, the ah lasted for the whole measure or the whole bar. That's a semibreve. So that's not what the bottom number or the denominator represents. So it's a 4. Let's keep going. So let's go to the next one. Minim. Is it a minim? So let's go to the next one. Must be the next one, because the first one is a whole measure. The second one is half a measure. The third one is a quarter note. A quarter. It lasts for the quarter of the measure. In other words, that's what we're looking for. So so that's what we mean by 4x4. It means a crochet is what we're gonna measure the bar with or the measure with. So in the denominator, it's not always a 4 that's written there. Sometimes it could be an 8, sometimes it could be a 2. So it just tells you what note value we're gonna use for the beats. So let's look at some examples out there. I'm gonna sing a Lovro Singer song called Unending Praise. Okay, there are numerous examples out there, but this is the one I can think of right now. You can check out the Lovro Singer songs in the Love World Worship app. Okay, you see it up here. All right, so let's go. The earth is full of your beauty, oceans roar your praise, mountains stand in ovation, holy God. Okay, that's an example. Now let's look at an example again using the Lovro Singer song. This time is called With My Voice Lifted Up. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. With my voice lifted up to the ends of the earth, singing praise to you, God. I bless you, oh God, forevermore. With my voice lifted up to the ends of the earth, singing praise to you, God. I bless you, oh God, forevermore. Here's the chorus. I worship you, God, from the depths of my heart. I serve you, oh God, with all of my soul. I praise you, God, forevermore. That's an example. I really love this song. So let's look at another time signature, right? Which sounds like the 3x4, but it's not really a 3x4. It's the 6x8. and it means 6 beats per measure with an 8 notes getting 1 beat. It often feels like 2 groups of 3 beats put together. Yeah, like a 3x4 and a 3x4 put together. But it's not really that. It is the 6x8. So listen to this example. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait for it. What a privilege to be seated with you, O Most High God. Far above principalities and powers, we are enthroned with you, O God. In your amazing grace, you reign through us. You are righteous, O Lord. Now it's even more obvious in the verse. God of our salvation, perfection of divinity, you see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's amazing. I love this. Now listen to this. Time signatures are incredibly useful in music because they provide essential information about how a piece of music is structured rhythmically. Here's why they matter. Number 1, define the pulse and rhythm. The time signature tells musicians how many beats are in each measure or bar and what note value gets the beat. For example, in a 4x4 time, there are 4 beats per measure and each beat is a quarter note. Now this helps musicians understand how to group the beats and play with the correct rhythmic feel. Next, it establishes consistency. By providing a framework for how music is organized, time signatures allows musicians to stay in sync with each other, especially in ensemble or orchestral settings. You see why it's important? And if you go off timing, this is what you need. This knowledge is what you need. Next, it influences the style. Different time signatures can give music a particular feel or character. For instance, 4x4 time is common in pop and rock music and gives a straightforward, steady feel. While 3x4, which is also called a waltz beat, has a more flowing dance-like feel. Now, time signature also helps with improvisation and composition. Time signature provides a basis for musicians to improve within a certain structure. Composers also use time signatures to create specific rhythmic patterns or experiment with unusual groupings such as 7x8 or 5x4 to create unique sounds. Time signature also aids in performance. Musicians can use the time signature to know when to start and stop phrases. Just like I mentioned, if you normally go off timing, the knowledge of time signature when you start singing would help you eradicate that challenge. In short, time signatures are foundational for organizing the rhythm of a piece of music and ensuring that all performers are aligned in their playing or singing. Did you hear that? It helps you in organization. If you have an issue as a musician, maybe you play the piano or guitar, whatever it is, or maybe even a drum, or maybe you're a singer, time signature, get to know it, is going to help you improve massively and help you stay organized and structured in your playing or in your singing. Now, here's an assignment for you. I want you to tell me what time signature this is. It's a song you know, perhaps you hear every day. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. What time signature do you think this is? Tell me. Well, that is it from me. Yes, we've come to the end. And I hope you learned something or two from this episode. Great. Don't forget to smash the like button and also click the subscribe button if this is your first time or you've been coming and going without subscribing. So please subscribe, please like and share also with others. there is a join button that when you click, it helps you become a special member of this channel. And also you get a badge by your name by clicking the join button. Special, that's really special, right? So also you get to support this channel. You see 3 categories. Choose the one you want to use to support this channel. Okay, and yeah, that's it from me. So I'm gonna see you next time. Bye.
If you can talk, you can sing. There is really nothing to it.
Breathe in, breathe out, add a little vibrato. Yes, anyone can sing, but you gotta be consistent.
Know your do re mi is just like 1, 2, 3.
You will be the best, and you will sing so well. It's time to sing with Frank.